So I'm Alex Hodson. I'm the project manager of the former student team here at Sussex University. We're called Mobil Team Sussex, and what we're aiming to do is build a single-seater race car to take to the Silverstone competition and compete against 30 different countries against 100 other teams. The idea is to make the car as efficient and light and powerful as possible and really test it on dynamic and static events. And these will analyse the efficiency and the speed and the power of the car. We're being visited today by a man named Gerry Hulford, and this was organised by our sponsor from Mobil, Rupert Bravery. Now, Gerry Hulford's had about 30 years experience in the racing industry. He's coming in today to give us some advice on where we should really aim to push the car and what direction we should take some of the design. And it's going to be a really learning experience for us today.
My role down here today really is to provide some advice and guidance, should we say, at an early stage, so that we make sure we don't fall into make any mistakes at an early stage which have to be re-engineered in the car. And how hot did these pipes get?
Pretty hot. I haven't actually checked the temperature because I haven't got a sensor on them, but they do get really hot.
They'll glow cherry red. If you were absolutely nailing it, they would go cherry red, okay? And you're putting 6.5 litres of fuel an inch away from it.
Yeah.
Not such a good idea from my way. To provide some sort of heat shielding, all right? It's not sort of, we're not so worried about impact, okay? But just to provide some sort of barrier between that.
But that's what we were doing. You know, you mentioned the exhaust strap. What we didn't mention was the actual exhaust shield that we put in there as well. So there's another piece of shielding that goes in between.
Okay, and that's made of what?
That's aluminium. Any in here?
Okay.
This is reflective.
Because as I said to you, you needed some sort of barrier. Okay.
Yeah.
If you wrap that as well, and then put a heat shield in front with an air gap.
That's what we're planning to do.
Yeah. Then
do you reckon that's
that'll be? I'd be much happier with that. So far, from what I've seen of the car at the moment, it's coming on very well. I think some of the lessons of the past have been taken on board and have been learnt and been incorporated into the new design. Bodywork, he looks especially special. Very impressed with that. Certainly a move on from the usual slab-sided cars of the past. Much more, how should we say, innovative and a lot more arty than the ones I've seen before, which were really just folded sheets of aluminium, you know.
Yeah, everything's in the machine shop now, so all the major parts of the wishbones, the uprights, as soon as they all come together, we have the hubs and we have the hubs and
So judging by your schedule, you're going to be getting to that stage so in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, probably about 4 weeks, I reckon. It will all come together as a rolling chassis.
The quality of the engineering is looking very good. Obviously a lot of thought gone into bits and pieces, but like every project, there are always areas that a little bit of past experience can help to leverage and make sure that we get the car performing as well as possible, and hopefully does really well in the event.
The pressure's really on at the moment. We have 35 days until completion and everything is still being made. So we're in every day 9 till 5. So we're really, really pushing hard to get everything done on time. But as far as the project management side of things and time, we are bang on schedule and everything is going perfectly.
So make sure that everybody understands the role that they have in the whole.
Yeah.
Otherwise people just feel they're just a little cog in a big wheel.
Yeah.
And they can't see the importance of their not making their target. That's the important thing, is make sure they understand that if they foul up, then everybody else has fouled up.
Definitely.
You know, you are a team, you can't, there's no space for too much ego. You want people who are, driven. Yeah, of course,
Thank you so much for your time today. It's been a real privilege and pleasure. Thank you so much.